Hey LTs, I am so happy to be able to talk to you today. I got some exciting news on this email that you got just right now. Couple of things I want to highlight with some exciting things that is happening in the life of our church. The first one I want to let you guys know, and this is a super save the date, but on November 8th, we are doing our first LT party. Okay, and what is an LT party? It is a day to celebrate you. Okay, that's what we want to do. We want to have fun, celebrate you. Thank you for all that you have done for our church. Okay, this party is for everyone who has served on a local team at some capacity this year. Okay, so November 8th is going to be the date. It's going to be from 6:30 to 8. Where we're going to figure that out soon, but it is going to be all we know is going to consist of good food, some good laughs, and a good time. Okay, so save the date. You can RSVP already for that. And if you have kids, please let us know. We want to be able to help you find childcare and things like that. It is an adult only party, but we want to make sure to give you enough time that you can make the proper arrangements for that. Okay, now the second thing I want to say is huge. Okay, never before in our church have we done what I'm about to share with you right now, and that is we are going to do a thing called Audacious. Audacious is going to be our very first giving campaign. Okay, basically what we feel is this: the time is right to start reaching more people for Jesus at our church. We feel like we are in a place that our church is naturally growing, and we're starting to see better systems in play to help people take next steps. And so what we want to do is position ourselves this fall to reach more people, more everyday people for Jesus. So what does that mean? What does that mean for you? What does that mean for us as a church? We have an audacious vision as a church to increase our attendance by the end of the year. And we're going to do that through a giving campaign that we're only going to our LT members about. This is not something that we're broadcasting to the whole church. It's just for those who serve on a team. So what I want to do, I want to personally invite you to join us for this first ever giving campaign that we're doing, that in the hopes that we can impact more lives for Jesus. And so to know more about it, we're going to do a Google Meet call on May 22nd from 8 p.m. to 8:45. Just a 45-minute meeting, and at that I'm going to share more about the vision, on why I feel like the time is now to do this, and how you can be a part, how you can participate in it. Okay, so I'm super excited about that. Go ahead and read the email for some even more details about that. Third thing, I know there's a lot. Third thing, here you go. Local basics. Now, if you've been coming to our church for a few years now, you know we've been trying to find the best practice to do a membership type class for people who come to our church, so they will know their next steps. And what we've landed on is that Local Basics has given us a solid platform to communicate the vision, the mission of the church, and to help everyday people learn how to take their next steps to become Jesus followers. At Basics, we talk about things such as our church government, church finances, our vision, our values, learning your leadership design, your personality type, and then what team is best to serve on or for you to lead. And so here you go. This is what we want, because we value all four steps of basics. We want everyone who's currently at LT to go through the process. Now, we do not expect you to go to the class every Sunday since you're already serving. So what we want to do is offer you 3 opportunities to do kind of a one and done type class of Local Basics. So again, we're going to do this through Google Meets as well, and we're going to offer 3 different opportunities, 3 different chances for you to do it. It's going to be June 17th, June 24th, or July 1st, okay? And you have 3 chances to go through Basics, and that will be roughly an hour. Basics doesn't take that long, so it'll be a roughly an hour long class that will cover all 4 steps. And so you can register below in the email to let us know what class you can go through. Because once you understand basics, you can actually even share that even a little bit better with new people who are coming to our church, and that's because that's a good next step for new people. That's a good next step for them, is to go to basics. All right, and then last thing I have to say, consent to text. Okay, if you if you haven't, go ahead and do that right now. Consent to text, because what I am going to start doing is sending more newsletters like this, and text message actually is the best way to do it. So if you can right now, if you haven't, consent to text, and that way you'll be all set up. Okay, so a lot of exciting things. Thank you for listening to me, and if you have any questions about any of the things I just talked about or anything that's on this email, don't hesitate to reach out. I'm so excited for what God is doing in our church to help everyday people learn how to become Jesus followers.